Hey guys, welcome to the new podcast of today, October's month, the movies friends. Now we're going to talk about our favorite movies that is on terror nights because it's October. So I'm going to start with my favorite movie of Halloween that it calls Halloween. It's about a psycho killer that he goes some nights, different years on Halloween and kills people. I'm not a biggest fan of Halloween movies or terror movies, so this is my favorite movie because it's the one that is less scarier than for me. Anyone has seen it too?
I have something to say. I actually saw a documentary on Netflix about how they create this movie, and I think it was very interesting. They also had to bought all these pumpkins because it was in October, and it was a great challenge for them. And I think it was very brave for them to make the movie, even though they didn't have the pumpkins.
Anyone has seen it too, or something to tell about the movie?
But a few years ago, I don't remember when, but I remember that this movie, it was a scare.
Yeah, I saw it when I was like 8 years. So see blood and and see a person who kills people going down the street, doing the trick or treat Halloween thing. So it was the thing that makes me be scared because when I was with my little brother or when my cousins and go asking trick or treat, it was really scary for me because I thought in my brain like, oh, Halloween, the Michael Myers is going to kill me also. Like anyone with the mask.
I hate that costume on Halloween. I hate it.
I hate Michael Myers. I destroyed this character because no one can kill her, and this is like, oh my god, why can't kill Michael Myers? I hate that. I hate Myers. I don't know. That's destroyed me.
Yeah. Well, another movie.
Okay. Oh, my name is Alexia. I'm gonna talk about one of my favorite movies. One of my horror favorite movies is called Sinister. So, Sinister is about a true crime writer, Ellison Oswald. He hasn't had a bestseller in more than 10 years and is becoming a desperate for a hit. So, when he discovers the existence of a snuff film showing the deaths of a family, he goes to solve the mystery. He moves his own family into the victim's home and gets to work. I love this movie because I think it's a very great history. How they film the scenes, how the actors make the scenes and everything. I think it's a very, very, very scary movie because of the dead, because of children, because of the end. I think it's a very good ending, and I love the Sinister 2 and the Sinister 3. When I was a child, I used to see this movie, and it was hurtful for me, but I loved it right now because it's very scary, and I love that. Have you ever seen Sinister before?
Yes, I love it. It's one of my favorites movies too. And
I have heard.
I'm sorry, I don't see that Sinister. No, neither.
You should
well,
see it.
I only see
But I won't see it.
the first one.
The one,
Yes.
not the first one, because I think it's a very horror film. The second one, I also loved it, but not like the one before.
I hear that the second one is so bad. I don't know because I don't see it, but
Mhm.
there's like something like that.
It's less scarier than the first one.
Oh, okay.
That's why I think they think it's boring.
Yes.
Actually, I don't have any to say because I haven't seen it because I'm not huge fan about horror movies. So I used to think Sinister was a movie more than suspense than horror because the name of the movie is not a very spooky name for a movie that makes you a really horror movie. That's the only thing that I could say about the movie. I really hate it.
I think we have to have a PJ to see all the movies that we are presenting.
Yes, we should.
I'm in, but I'm going to see it with my eyes closed.
Nah.
I don't like horror movies at all.
Well,
Okay.
I want to
That's
say
not your
something
movie.
about the movie I like so much, and I think all of you have seen sometime, and it's called The
Yes.
Purge. They have a lot of movies, like 5, I think so. But in general, I will talk in general, no in one specific. The movies all take place in near future America, USA, where one night a year laws are suspended and virtually all crimes are legal. And supposedly the idea is that the citizens they're most antisocial and aggressive tendencies. So which results in more satisfying mental health population. It's so random it's a random idea, but I don't know. The result of this is that the economical growth and the society free of homeless because all the people kill the homeless and we and unproductive persons they kill them and that's all. I love these movies because it's something like I don't believe in the future could be something real. Yes, I think it's something unreal.
For me, I think in some point in the future it will happen because all the mental health and all the discrimination about the people, about the racist and all the stuff, I think maybe this could be real more in America, in the USA, because the American citizens are so much, their their thoughts makes things they are the right points. They're what they think it's they must be. So if you're not agree with the thinking of that people, maybe it could happen.
Well,
I don't know. For me, maybe in 10 years, it could happen. For me.
If something can happen.
it's so close.
For me.
It's knows. Maybe not 10 years, maybe 5 years, but this something
Maybe.
can happen. But I remember that movie, I like it, everyone. And like, I don't remember what year, but it's I don't know, but everybody like it. And when it's Halloween, everybody dress it up like the Purge with the masks and with the arms and everybody. But then I think this so boring. So now I don't see that again. That's movie. I think that's boring for me. I don't know everybody,
It's
but
a very,
I'm sorry.
a very basic and easy custom to get if you don't have a real custom for Halloween. It's
I
really
with the lights.
the neon.
I don't like
It's so easy.
it, but I don't like this movie because I think it's a very traumatized for somebody to think, oh, let's read a movie about kill somebody, and you can have the privilege to kill somebody and never get punished.
Yeah.
I mean, who wakes up thinking no one? But also
Yeah.
the director and the actress, it's a very good movie, and the history is a very good movie. That's why I like it, even though like the point of it to kill somebody and never get punished. I don't like it.
I don't like the idea too either. Yeah, it's a very dumb.
Yeah, it's a
dumb movie. It's a very dumb movie.
Okay.
Who's next?
Well, girls, I want to tell you about a very recent movie in the cinema, which I went to see and I really like it a lot. The Exercise Believers. The film is about a professional photographer, Victor, finding himself in IT with his pregnant wife. She receives a blessing from some local woman for her baby, but is the fatality injured in a cricket. 3 years later, back in the United States, and overprotective Victor and his daughter Angela try to make the best of things. And Angela asked him to spend the afternoon with her friend Catherine, and Victor reluctantly agreed. But instead of doing homework together, the girls head into the woods and perform a ritual contact Angela's dead mother. And later, the girls do no return home and disappears for 3 days. When they find them, they seem strange, so they behind, to speak with demonic voices and tell secrets that no one on earth could know. Victor organized a ceremony and could prove deadly. Personality, I think the movie is too good in terms of the story, production, and the most important thing is very scary on the point that you won't be able to sleep. So if you have really seen it, and personally I recommend it. It seems I like it, the fact that some things from the movie in 1973 will implemented in this movie, and that's it.
Wow.
In my opinion, I have never seen The Exorcist before, because I think for us right now in 2023, it's like it's not a horror movie because it's very old. But for my mom and my dad, they're like this movie. It was like the golden horror movie. In our age, it was very scary because the girl used to scream and used to say something like dirty things to the to the church, and it wasn't something common in that time. But right now, The Exorcist, in this new movie that you talk about, I saw the trailer and it's very very good. I really want to see it, and with your description, I think I have to see it. I don't know, maybe tomorrow or like right now.
Okay, it's great.
I don't know if I like to see it. I don't know. No.
Me either. I don't. I maybe it's like Alexa said. For our parents, maybe it's a great movie because all the drama, all the new things that the old movie do and things and happens and all the dirty things that the girl says to the cure. And but the newest movie, maybe I prefer not to say it because again, very not huge fan about movies or movies. But I heard so many people say that the movie is really good. That if you hate or you're not into all the movies about this type that is horror, it's not recommended to see it because maybe you can't. I think Exorcism, all the movies that talks about that theme, it consumes your mind and all your thoughts because it starts to suggest all your brain and all the things that you think. And oh, I heard this noise. Maybe some stranger out of my window and maybe wants to kill me. Or I'm with my friends on a sleepover and we heard some step coming closer and is something or is someone or so I prefer not to see the movies about exorcism because I think this category into the horror movies I think are the worst because it's more you think what can happen, what you think it most feel about the girl and the family and all the things related about the movie.
Okay.
I also think that, I think it's very interesting that even though these movies are very old, like we all know these movies right now because they are a hit. They are a hit. Every Halloween you get dressed up, maybe like Halloween, maybe like Michael Myers, yes, and The Exorcist, Freddy Krueger, and I don't know, Scream. And these movies are going to stay forever because they were really a hit. And right now, in the 2023, even though it's 70 movies, they want to keep recreating these movies.
Phase 2.
Go and watch it.
Well, I think it's my turn to say my movie recommendation. Well, my movie I like. I want to talk about It. I don't know if you see that. It.
Yeah.
Eso. Well, that's a movie. Well, a movie for the famous writer Stephen King about the scary clown who eats children for a small town, and how this small group of children tries to stop him. But this clown is no normal clown; it's a monster. And I don't know. I like the movie because the effects when using this movie, I really like it. I think that I like a movie scary just for the effects and the music and listening, but no, they scare me. I don't know if you think same.
I think this movie made our parents suffer with these scenes.
It's so scary.
I also think, yes, it's very scary. I also think that even though it's a clown movie, it's scary. Because sometimes we think, oh, it's another clown movie. It's not gonna be scary. It's gonna be funny. And
then
yes, and this movie with him and with his noises and his eyes and how was he like being with the friends, with the children, it was very scary. I mean, you can see him everywhere. You can imagine him everywhere. When I saw it, I was really traumatized to get home because I really think that he was going to be in my bedroom or in my room. Whatever.
In the shower.
Yes, the shower. Yes.
Yeah, no.
Also love the second movie. It too.
Oh, yes.
It too.
I think it's better.
Yes, because it's more new.
Yes. I mean, well, yes. I think they like it more because of the history. Well, I really love history, and the films like to very get to
I
it.
don't know if you read the book,
No,
because I don't read the book, but they have something more scenery important. The movie don't have it, and I think if they include this scene in the movie, I think that better. But maybe it's a movie about 4 hours because it's too long. But I don't know. I think the books always is better. I still read it.
No. I haven't read it yet, but I know it's a very long book.
So, or
And also, we need to talk about the Stephen King. It's one of the greatest horror writers. I mean, all his movies are successful. A lot of them, right?
I think
Right.
all the Stephen King books are the biggest ones in all the types of books in all the categories because he's crazy. I don't know how they appear, how they think too many ideas for the books and the movies. Because he is sick for me.
Stephen King is like, oh my god, what's the name about that? It's a Mexican writer, but he write poems and books too. Oh, wait a minute. I don't know.
What
I
Mexican
forgot the
writer?
name. Let me check.
Okay.
Just let me
I
check.
know.
He was Mexican.
I think it's Mexican. I also love. I mean, talking about Stephen King, I also love the Carrie movie.
Yeah.
Like the girl how
Good.
her on her high school, and then she was killing one of the people who was treated her bad. I mean, I haven't read the book yet, also, but I think the movie. I mean, if he couldn't write this, we couldn't have a movie.
Yes.
It's very scary, and it's also one of the costumes, very popular costumes right now, like to get dressed and get all bloody, and the tiara.
yes, yes.
Yeah.
I remember.
No, well, if we start talking about all the movies of horror, we're never going to finish. But I think it's time to close this episode of the movie Friends and the special Halloween theme. So, thank you so much. We hope you enjoyed this podcast and have a great spooky night. Boo!
So do you like it?
Yeah.
Bye.